Welcome back to the second video of photosynthesis. Every plant goes through different type of plant processes which mainly affects growth and development of a plant. The photosynthesis process is very essential part of a plant. It happened in the green plants containing chlorophyll. In the part 1 video, we have discussed the process of photosynthesis in detail along with the special adaptations of leaves. Now we will discuss how the factors affect the process of photosynthesis and the functioning of stomata. Light. It is the most important factor for photosynthesis. The rate of photosynthesis varies according to the intensity of light. If the intensity of light is more, the rate of photosynthesis also increases. But if the light intensity is very high, then rate of photosynthesis will decrease. And in case of dim light, rate of photosynthesis will decrease. Carbon dioxide has direct effect on photosynthesis. The rate of photosynthesis increases with the increase in concentration of carbon dioxide up to 1%. Higher concentration of carbon dioxide is harmful to the plants. Then temperature. Photosynthesis takes place within a wide range of temperature. If the temperature is high, then the rate of photosynthesis will be faster. So the rate of photosynthesis rises to the optimum temperature of 35 degrees centigrade. But after that it falls and it gradually stops above 40 degree centigrade. So the best range of photosynthesis is between 35 degrees centigrade to 40 degrees centigrade. Next, water. Water is the source of hydrogen atoms in the glucose created by photosynthesis. This is the equation of photosynthesis. So here the water which contains H2O, this is the chemical formula of glucose C6H12O6. So this is the source of the hydrogen in glucose, and about 1% of the water absorbed by the roots is utilized in photosynthesis. So decrease in water reduces the rate of photosynthesis. And chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis. How? Already we have discussed, as it traps the solar energy for utilization by the plants for making the food, and if we increase the amount of chlorophyll, then it does not make excess food, but it probably kills the plant. Sunlight, which is made up of 7 colors: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red, collectively known as Vib Gear. This is the visible spectrum of sunlight. And the chlorophyll pigments, those are filled in the cells of the green leaves. Those can absorb the red color light and the violet color light of the visible spectrum, but reflects green color light. That is the reason the leaves appear green in color. Now we will discuss significance of photosynthesis. Life cannot exist without photosynthesis. All animals directly or indirectly depend on plants for their food. This is the diagram of the food chain. It always starts with the green plants. So the green plants are the autotrophs, then the others are the heterotrophs. The heterotrophs are like herbivores and carnivores. Then second significance is about cleanliness of the atmosphere. So photosynthesis helps in cleaning the air that we breathe in, because the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere is used by the cells of the leaves, and in turn oxygen gas is released to the atmosphere. So it purifies the atmosphere. So this oxygen gas which is released, that is essential to carry out the life processes. Not only that, the food which is prepared by the green plants, that is utilized by the autotrophs and the heterotrophs, and for the production of energy this food is broken down and ATP energy is generated. It is the chemical energy. What is the stomatal apparatus? So, we will discuss the structure of stomatal apparatus. This is the stoma, the singular form, and it is the opening or the aperture. It is guarded by two cells known as the guard cells, which are green in color because they contain chloroplasts, and these guard cells in turn are surrounded by the epidermal cells. What is the function of the guard cells? Guard cells control the opening and closing of the stomata. What is the function of stomata? Mainly the stomata are responsible for diffusion of gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide and water vapor in leaves. The main function of stomata is to take in carbon dioxide from the atmosphere for photosynthesis and release oxygen gas. But if the stomata are open, the excess water in the plants also move out in the form of water vapor through the stomata, and this process is called transpiration. How the stomata are regulated by the guard cells? So, the opening and closing of stomata is affected by the intensity of light. So, during the daytime, the water moves into the guard cells from the outer epidermal cells. Because the guard cells contain the chloroplast, so due to concentration difference, water enters into the guard cells and the guard cells swell up, and due to that the stoma opens. But in the night time, due to absence of sunlight, water moves out from the guard cells to the epidermal cells, and the guard cells shrink and the stoma gets closed. This is all about the description of photosynthesis. In the next video, we will discuss all this through various experiments. Thank you.